Yeah.
What happened? Not working?
Yeah, one of them is gone.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Before we get into today's action, I'm getting some word that there's a rivalry brewing between Will Zalatoris and our featured player. Henny, surely that can't be right.
Luke, you have heard correctly. There have been texts, phone calls, many exchanges in the lead up to this matchup between the featured player and Will Zalatoris. Things are getting pretty tense down here. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out today.
Cheers, Henny. I appreciate the insight. I'll be interested to see how our featured player fares against the likes of William Zalatoris. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Headset's fucked up.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Ooh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done.
What the hell was
Steady
that?
as she goes. Nice start.
He's currently tied for first. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Yep.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
I don't know. It's not. The one's right side is not working. It's annoying. Place.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Well, what the fuck?
from the rough here, and I don't think that's going to be enough.
Unfortunately, he'll have to hit out of the rough yet again with his next shot.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
Rich, we're at the Knott Championship, and this is the week before the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs. There may be some nerves this week for some players who need to grind out some more FedEx Cup points to qualify for those all-important finals.
Well, those players not finishing in the top 70, Luke, will not advance to the FedEx Cup playoffs. Even though they might finish in the top 125, 70, that's the cutoff number. That's what they're aiming for.
He now has this for the double bogey.
Trouble already.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And he'll drop to 3 over for the event.
Disaster.
Moving
Holy
down the
shit.
leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Here we are at the third. Well, golf, as we all know, is much a mental game as it is physical. Let go of the past, focus on the future. Good shot there, Beamer. This is his second shot.
Yeah, make a ground. I am not reaching that.
Nicely done.
That's some good golf right there. 11 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
So close.
The fuck was that?
Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
385.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that looked good in the air, and now looks great on the ground. 4 feet to the cup. This would be his first birdie of the day. Just 2 shots back after that. Hole 5 is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Great looking shot this. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Looking really good, this one.
Go.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. We've arrived at a par 5. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Now just 1 over par. That was a beauty.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 5.
Oh,
So
fuck.
close, but an easy par. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least. Luke, that's a stonking drive.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Just one stroke back and right in it.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
This putt is for a share of second. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by one. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Par 4, 9th hole here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Good looking shot this. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Oh, right by the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
It's working today.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
A chance to make a birdie just slides by. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied and top spot as we head into the back nine.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 2 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
212.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
Oh my God.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Anthony.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. He's setting up for his second shot. Currently leading by 2.
20, 30.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough. That was really well done from there.
All right.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Hole number 13 is a par 5. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Well, that'll work there. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in first place. The 14th is a par 4.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
The great Lee Trevino once said, you can talk to a fade where a hook won't listen.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
Okay, time to return to the action. 7 feet to the cup. So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par.
4.
Well,
Like
it was
that.
a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
13, 12.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Another close
Just
one.
a short putt remaining here. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Our leader has built a three-shot bar for here as we head over to the next. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
73, 74.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yeah, well played.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Lovely, lovely rim.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, he's executed that superbly. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 8 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, that would have been nice to
Another
make.
one. 5. 5 like
That was a
that.
sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. Here's Will Zalatoris. This shot here from about 240 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Annoying. 241.
opting for the 5-wood. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Putting for birdie. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Six is 252.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. All good putters accelerate through the ball. This remaining for a 68. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. Well, Rich, it's now official. This player is heading to the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Job well done. What a year it's been. They've played solid all year long. They must be looking forward to next week's FedEx St. Jude Championship.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Up, the clubs are done, max level. What can I say? Going interview. Let me see something. So outside here. Beach Club.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway. Take it from there. What do you say?
Okay. God, mine. There we go.
Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Good shot. This one's 6 feet away. Oh my, that's too bad.
That's 6 today.
And here we go with the par putt.
That's 6 like that
And
today.
nice putt. Let's move on. And you're at even par currently. Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one. There we go. Good shot. Setting up here 145 yards away. Good job. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, it's a par 3, third hole in front of us. Have a good tee shot. Just a pure swing.
Holy shit.
Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. All right, here's a 7-foot putt.
It, man.
And you're at even par. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. And that was a tee shot. And second shot here on the fourth. Yep, that's going to do.
Oh, it was fucking pin high.
This is our third
Didn't
shot.
make it.
This putt would take you down to 1 under. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. This one's tracking. Well,
Oh, come
yeah,
on.
that was tough. Just wound up
What
short.
the fuck is that?
Okay, tap
That's
this
so
one
bad.
in and let's move on. Okay, that one went. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Nice swing, sounded great. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. This putt's good so far. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Ooh, just tattooed that drop. Okay, second shot on the 6th. I approve. Sweet. 5-foot putt here. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. And the 7th will be a par 4. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Oh, that'll do. This one's around 135 yards out.
32.
Safe approach, nice. 3 under par if you sink this.
Fucking bitch.
It's going to wind up short. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole.
I'm still green.
And unfortunately, you rolled that one right into the second cut of rough.
Yes.
Setting up for our 3rd shot.
No, I'm in the rough.
Oh, almost in the bucket.
Oh,
Let's give this one a tap in and move to the next.
terrible.
And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with
54.
the ball.
44.
Great work. Nice approach on that one. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. And that one will drop on in for the bird. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Okay, par 3 to start the back 9.
221. 230.
Maybe a member's bounce to the left.
Oh, fuck
All
is
right,
it
you're on the
going?
green.
Oh my
Super
God.
long putt in your future, but you're on. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. All right, we're getting there. Well done. All right, you got this left over for par. And 3 under par for the day. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. Nice shot. Setting up about 115 yards out.
Seventeen and 27.
Might be a little strong. Oh, it turns out you're okay. You're on the green. 13 feet left to the hole. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Going towards that hole. And they're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And after that one, 7 strokes off the lead.
Okay.
And we're on the 12th hole of this one now.
Good holes, right?
Well done.
Par 5, 7. Ooh, made it
Putting
on.
for eagle here on this one.
Right.
Whew, good stuff. And for a score of 6 under on the round, if you sink this, I think this is going to go right to left. Looks like he got a line on this. I'll take that from that type of distance. Here's a look for birdie. Okay. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And for the 13th hole, we have a par 5. It's a nice looking shot. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin.
Shit.
This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. His putt's going. And the putt goes down. Of course it would. Well done. Next hole coming up in your 5 strokes off the lead. And now the par 4, 14th. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. This one's got to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful.
Jeez, oh my God. Are you fucking
A little wayward
kidding
on
me?
the approach, that's all right though. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough.
It's terrible.
That's about 5 feet. Okay, 5 under par currently. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3.
Much.
Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Flew right by. All right, let's go. This one's for par. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Caught the down slope. Let's see if this one runs out further. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. You could get down to 7 under par if this goes in. This one's going hard to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. And nothing wrong with that, tapping into the bird. 5 strokes off the lead after that hole. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Nice approach. Good stuff. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Oh my. Wish I could have given you that one.
What was that, 7
Good
today?
luck here. This is for par. And the putt drops. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4.
Sure.
All right, this shot's about 150 yards out.
51.
And 5 strokes back at this point. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And for a final score of 65 here today.
You suck. 8 today.
All right, you drop that putt, and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. All right, you've wound up at 6 under par at the end of this one. Well done. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round.
Just get the Daily Pro. Right, yeah. Around the Greenskeeper, which I can go through quick. Oh, give me a lot of stuff. Thank you. There it is. It's week 7, day 7. What is it called? Country Club. Okay. 50 VC to play.
Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golf. And I cannot wait to see how things go down today in this ranked tour event. Okay, let's do it. And that'll work for you. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin.
22. 12. 7.
And please, ball, would you consider kicking right? Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. It could be a good one.
Here we go.
And your performance on this first hole bodes well for the rest of your round. We're starting out under par. I like seeing that. Wind is blowing left to right on this one.
172. 160.
That'll do for the approach. Here's a 20-foot putt. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. Well, this has my attention. Continues to look good. And it drops.
There we go.
Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. All right, third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff.
So.
You'll be all right there.
Oh, that was terrible.
And from 22 feet out. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Ooh, almost. And this will be your par putt here. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole.
12.
Holy mackerel. That was tattooed.
Got lucky there, right over the trap.
And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
43.
Nicely done. Had the right club there. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Not enough muscle into that one. Oh, just a tap in here. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And after that one, 3 strokes off the pace. Okay, 5th hole is a par 3. Have a good tee shot.
173.
you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And
Just
second
missed it.
shot here on the 5th. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. This one's just a short putt, but it should move to the right. And that will do. And you're 2 under par for the round. 6th hole coming up. I'll take those all day. Nice. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Nice shot. That'll do. And from 25 feet out. One's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And this next putt for par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Nice swing on that. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. There we go. Nice little approach shot. This putt is about 11 feet. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. And as that one drops in the hole, let's take a look at the scorecard. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. And the 8th hole, we have a par 3.
7, 197, 96.
That's safe. This one's about 15 feet. This one's going a bit to the right. Oh, just missed that birdie. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard after that one. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes.
I'm not moving.
All right, 9th hole, par 5 coming up.
Oh, what a bad break. That was terrible.
All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this.
What a bad break.
And from the sand, I don't think this has enough, though.
It's all right.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Oh, bad break.
There got to be a 10, 11
All right,
of those I
3
missed
feet to
today.
the cup.
Imagine that.
And there we go.
Almost
2
a
under par
dozen
for the
shots
day
like that
after
missed
that
today.
one.
It's crazy.
That wind is going right to left out there. Well,
Oh,
I'm
what a
sure
bad
that's not what
break.
you intended. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, third shot. And this one's for your par.
Two
8
fucking
strokes off the
birdies in
lead
the
as we move
first,
to
second
the
hole. I
next.
haven't done shit. Come on, man.
And for the 11th, we have a par 3. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And this putt from 28 feet. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, wow. Guess it doesn't.
And for the par. And with that, we will move on to the next. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Here we go now on the 12th. Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here.
249. 242.
Look at you go. Next putt for Eagle. 21 feet to the cup from here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. So far, so good. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. All right, let's move on to the next. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Beautiful swing. Look at you go here. Nice shot. Nicely done. This one's just 3 feet. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And 4 under par after that hole. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. That sounded good. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin.
224. 230. Oh, shit.
And this should
Another
be
mile
a
away.
fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. Okay, par putt coming up. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. Great swing. Setting up here. The ball's a little bit below your feet. Just want you to know.
That's deep.
Well done.
All right.
This one's from around 9 feet. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department.
Okay.
Here we go. This one for birdie. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. All right, give it a tap. Okay, let's move on. And 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. It's a nice looking tee shot. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. This one's heading a bit right. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Here's an 11-footer. But I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, it's getting there. Now that was a golf shot. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Okay, there we go. And here's our second shot on the 18th. Ooh, barely sneaks into that deep rough.
Stay on.
Oof, right by with the chip. And this left for a final score at 65. And as we finish up for the day, that's going to be 6 under par. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.
Let's see here. still won't stop. When you hit the sponsors, you really get a lot of points. But some they're so tough. You gotta do it on easy. Can't bang this out quick. Alright. My career. Pick a sponsor too. Yes. Right. Defeat. Oh, they're dead. Okay, I got maximum. Okay. Innisbrook. Okay, quick. Damn it. Where my lift? For tomorrow. Oh, I think I did it. Hey.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, I'm excited about this day ahead. There's a rivalry brewing between our featured player and another one out on the course. But first, please give us some insight into this course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I wouldn't.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Putting for a par now. Let's return to live play now. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. And now that finds him in first place. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with...
That goes down for an eagle.
I can't believe that. It just out of nowhere from that far away. That's sensational.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Currently in first position. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property. You've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par three, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par three.
And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
The sixth hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
Oh.
This would be a great up and down. It's on a good line. Beautiful shot.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
A birdie putt awaits. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And Rich, as our featured player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Can I hit every one? Ooh.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in two, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. And he's down there.
Tough.
You got to read.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Nope.
And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to
Par
convert?
5 nightmare. You know, perfect swing.
Pretty good shot there.
From about 130 yards here. Well, that's a handy shot. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
A little birdie look in here.
Holding steady in first place after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
This putt is of 9 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, let's get back to the action. He's standing over his third shot. A par putt awaits. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
And he's hit that inside the range. And back to the play, shall we? This putt is about 8 feet. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. But here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henry Kliak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
That's it. Wait, do they say that's it? That's it. Good night. Get out of here. Back to pro. That's all she wrote. Good night.